before the video start, I'm sorry guys, actually I'm French and my English is not like the best English ever, so please don't hate, don't blame me, just enjoy the video, forget all the mistake I made in the video. Hey, what's up everyone, and today I'm gonna make a video on what are my settings, and because a lot of you has asked me to do it, so I'm gonna start the control settings. This is my HUD. A lot of you has requested to see my HUD, so yeah, that's it. And make sure to, if you're not new to the game, make sure to put the opacity to 0%, so when you're gonna play, you're gonna be transparent. Yeah, you get me. And don't use automatic shit, like that's trash, man. I'm not gonna go in the BR mode because I'm not a BR player, I'm just a nudes player. Continue in the basic aim assist, always aim assist on. Like a lot of YouTubers said like, oh no, I don't need aim assist, it's just trash, it's gonna ruin your aim. No, that's fake. Just use aim assist. Fast throw grenades, I prefer turning that off. When you need to be precise, you just click on the grenade, you aim, and then you shoot. And with fast throw on, when you click, you're gonna automatically shoot. Quick run from prone, that's actually really good, especially when you are in 1v1, have to reload, you are in the close fight, so you're gonna prone, and then instead of spamming the jump button, you're just gonna go straight forward, and yeah, that's it. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what I make a setting video. I don't know what are most of the settings, so I'm just gonna go to the essential. Sorry for my accent, it's really bad. Hide prone button, I prefer like holding the crouch button to prone and not having an extra button on my screen. ADS button for rotation, I don't use it. It's like when you aim and you hold the button, when you're gonna move your finger, your aim gonna move too, and I don't use it personally. A split throw between, that's actually really good. It's like when you hold a weapon, it's gonna throw with the left. If you are like Russia, it's gonna be way easier. Like you run and you throw and you still have a weapon in your hand. Quick weapon switch, that's really good. It's like this button, it's one tap switch weapon, so that's actually really good. Network instability, DMG loss alerts, it's like when you have a bad Wi-Fi, it's just gonna alert you. You're gonna have like a triangle saying, oh, you have bad Wi-Fi. Teammates marker, so it's like you can see your teammate through the walls, and that's like very important, especially when you don't know where the enemies are and you're just gonna go like, I don't know, you're just gonna see your teammates through the wall, like across the map if you have a good graphics, so you're gonna know where the enemies are. And if you play with bots, like actual bots, not people who are bad, like if you play with actual bots, the bots are gonna aim people through the wall. Sometimes you're gonna know exactly where the enemies are, and that's very good. That's a good point. I recommend using it. Mistouch prevention mode, it's like when you are on phone, and like with the side of your hand, you're gonna touch the screen without paying attention. Your screen gonna go crazy. Nope, your screen gonna go crazy, and that's not good. So I rather recommend using that. Hitting sound enhancement, don't use it. Like it's gonna change the sound of the game when you get hit. Fast climb, I prefer having it off, because like when you are in a 1v1 and you just want to scope and you are next to your bin, your character just gonna climb on the bin just because you have your joystick forward, so don't use it. ADS FOV curve, that's really good. It's like when you aim, how can I say that, I'm just gonna show an example, okay? Sync ADS to scope zoom. I use it. It's like when you zoom, when you scope, it's gonna zoom like really hard, exactly the same as if you have like a ×3 scope. So I use sync ADS to scope zoom, because when you scope, it's just gonna do the scope animation without any zoom. I'm not talking about snipers, I'm just talking about regular weapons. Weapon performance while ADSing. Always turn that to 0, because it's like when you shoot, it's gonna be more realistic, so your screen gonna shake on the side, so you're gonna turn that off. Damage numbers, some people like to have it. It's like when you shoot an enemy, you have the damage number going on the side. Get me? I have it off. I use hybrid ADS. I don't know how can I say that. It's like I use hybrid because it's like when I scope, I directly tap this button one time just to like slide cancel. You have a lot of tutorial on YouTube on how to do slide. Type crouch. When you run, you just tap the crouch button and not hold the crouch button. That's really different. I prefer tap because it's like more in action, so you just have one thing to do. Always sprint, I prefer having it off because sometimes I prefer walking to avoid the noise. Gyroscope, I have gyroscope, don't judge me. Gyroscope is really good, especially if you have a high sense. So gyroscope, for people who don't know, it's like when you scope or when you don't scope, you move your phone or your tablet and your aim gonna move. So if you have a high sense and you can't control the recoil, you're just gonna go like that, and you're gonna control the recoil without doing anything, like without touching your screen. That's really good. And for long ranges fight, you can like track the guy in any distance with gyroscope on. Some people are gonna say, yeah, gyroscope player is not real players, so I don't think it's true. Camera FOV, always use max. FOV is this is low FOV and this is high FOV. Yeah, you get me. High FOV, you're gonna see more, but the enemy gonna be smaller, and low FOV, you're gonna see less, but the enemy gonna be bigger. Marker settings, I use this. You can use the same, so you can see the point, you can see the hard point, you can see the point in domination, and actually it's gonna be a bit transparent and a bit smaller. It's gonna be better for your vision. You're gonna see more because if you have like a big and not transparent point, it's gonna make me hide enemies behind. I don't know, never happened to me, but one day maybe gonna happen. Minimap settings, you can use mine. Audio and settings. Graphics, I use ultra frame rate, and if you have a low-end phone like I don't know, an iPhone 7, sometimes people play with an iPhone 7. I play with an iPhone XR, the one just here, and it was like really bad, so I recommend using graphics low and like frame rate high or medium. And if you have the possibility to go like max and ultra without your phone to overheat or just burn, you can do that. So frame rate adjustment, I just have it off. It reduces to improve performance, prevent overheating, or conserve power. So yeah, you don't need that. Multiplayer, I have realistic scope on, anti-aliasing. Aliasing. I don't know how to say that. So I have it on because I checked, and you have like more detail on your screen. Start shader preload, I recommend using that because your phone gonna be way less laggy in game, because your game just gonna be preload. preloaded. Damage vibration, I have it on. You can have it off, it's like your preferences. Hit vibration, I have it on. Super resolution, I recommend turning it off, especially if you have a low-end device. And low beat dynamic frame rate, it's just turn it off, because you don't need to see your teammates in like 120 FPS. Like, no one cares, bro. So sensitivity, just I use speed acceleration. I have max speed acceleration. Switch while opening ADS, like it's when you tap the ADS button, it's gonna automatically switch to the ADS sense. Yeah, gradually switch while ADS, and that's the worst thing you can do. I recommend using a high sense, not 300, but like between 150 and 300. I think that's good. And I recommend using gyroscope with it, and if you have like a lower sense, you can turn the gyroscope off. So I have my gyroscope sense, like a really low gyroscope sense, and gyroscope firing, it's exactly the same. BR settings, I don't give a shit. In the gunsmith, you can check, of course, I'm gonna say that you can check all the gunsmiths I've made in my Discord server, link in the top of the description. You can like ask a question about anything you want. You can like check all the gunsmiths of the game, like all the gunsmiths of the game. I've made it myself, and with the help of a few members. So in the settings, reticle size, I recommend putting it to 0%, 50%, sorry, because it will be smaller, and you're gonna see the enemy like much more. So, and view distance is like your scope is this size with the dot in the center. If you move the view distance 59%, it's gonna be like your scope gonna be 59% smaller. So this is 59% smaller, you see. Okay, if I change that, like to 100%, it's gonna be like way smaller. Okay, so it's more like if you want to rush, and everything like that, it's better to have it like really high. I don't know, if you use a scope, like a bigger scope like this one, I recommend using like using a lower view distance. And of course the reticle size, the minimum reticle size you can, I'm gonna change that, so you have like a big scope but a small reticle. So your recoil gonna feel like I don't know how to say that, your recoil gonna feel like low. Oh, my English is so bad, bro. So this was my settings. I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course you can subscribe, please, that means a lot to me. We went like from 1k to 10k in almost 1 month. I hope you liked the video. Bye bye.